Unit 5. Tape script 5.1. 1.
I did my A-levels a few months ago, and I've just got my results. Fortunately, they're good, so I'm going to study geography at Cambridge University. The course lasts 3 years.
2.
It's Saturday tomorrow, so I'm going to see the football with some mates. Oxford United are playing Bristol Rovers. It'll be a great game. Kick-off is at 3 o'clock, so we'll have a beer or two before the match.
3.
Marie's having a baby soon, so we're both very excited. The baby's due in 5 weeks. If it's a boy, we're going to call him Jamie, and if it's a girl, she'll be Hattie.
4.
What am I doing tomorrow, you say? Well, it's Thursday tomorrow, so I'll be doing what I always do on a Thursday. My daughter will come to see me. She'll be bringing the little uns, and we'll all have a cup of tea and a good old chat. And I'll bake a cake, a sponge cake with jam in it. They like that.
5.
At the moment, I'm packing, because tomorrow I'm going to France for a year. I'm going to study literature at the Sorbonne. My plane leaves at 10:30. My mum and dad are taking me to the airport. I have absolutely no idea how I'm going to carry all this lot.
6.
Well, I work in the city. In the next few years, I'm going to be even more successful. I hope I'll be earning twice what I'm getting now. I've set myself this goal. Before I'm 25, I'll have made $1 million.
Tape script 5.2. 1.
She is going to study geography. It lasts 3 years.
2.
He's going to a football match. The match starts at 3.
3.
Because they're going to have a baby.
4.
Her daughter and grandchildren will be visiting. They'll have a cup of tea and a chat.
5.
Because she's going to France for a year. Her mother and father are taking her.
6.
He's going to be successful. He'll be earning a lot of money. He'll have made £1 million before he's 25.
Tape script 5.3. 1.
Which university is she going to?
2.
Who's he going to the match with? Who's playing?
3.
What are they going to call the baby?
4.
What sort of cake is she going to bake?
5.
What time does her plane leave?
6.
How much will he be earning?
Tape script 5.4. 1.
I'm very excited. I'm going to see all my family this weekend.
I don't know if I have time to come this evening. I'll see.
2.
So, you're off to the States for a year. What are you going to do there?
I'm sure you will pass your exams, but what will you do if you don't?
3.
I'll come with you if you like.
I'm coming with you whether you like it or not.
4.
Your school report is terrible. What are you going to do about it?
What are you doing this evening?
5.
I've had enough of her lazy attitude. I'm going to give her a good talking to.
I'm giving a presentation at 3 this afternoon. I'm scared stiff.
6.
John, Peter is leaving now. Come and say goodbye.
The coach leaves at 9 o'clock, so don't be late.
7.
I'll see you outside the cinema at 8.
I'll be seeing Peter this afternoon, so I'll tell him your news.
8.
You'll have seen enough of me by the end of this holiday.
I'm going to make a success of my life. You'll see.
Tape script 5.5. This is your captain speaking.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard this Virgin Atlantic flight to Boston. In a short time, we'll be taking off. When we've reached our cruising speed of 575 miles per hour, we'll be flying at 37,000 feet. Our flight time today is 6.5 hours. We'll be coming in over Newfoundland before heading down the coast to Boston. We arrive in Boston at about 17:45 U.S. time. The cabin crew will be serving an evening meal during the flight. If you need any assistance, just press the call button and a flight attendant will come to help you. In case of turbulence, will you please keep your seatbelt fastened when you're in your seat? In a few moments' time, the cabin crew will be coming around with duty-free shopping. They will also be giving out landing cards for those who need them. In 20 minutes, we will be starting our descent into Boston Logan Airport, where the temperature is a chilly 3 degrees centigrade. And for the Americans on board, that's 37 degrees Fahrenheit. With a chance of snow. Please put your seats in the upright position and remain seated until the plane has come to a complete standstill. We hope you will fly again soon with Virgin Atlantic.
Tape script 5.6. 1.
Do you think you'll ever get a job?
I hope so.
I might, one day.
It's possible, but I doubt it.
I'm sure I will.
I'm sure I won't.
2.
Are you going out tonight?
Yes, I am. I think so, but I'm not sure.
I might be.
3.
Do you think the world's climate will change dramatically in the next 50 years?
I don't think so.
I hope not.
Who knows? Maybe.
Tape script 5.7. A neat solution.
The term NEET is used to refer to people who are not in employment, education or training. In the UK, NEETs are usually defined as being in the 16 to 24 age group. The UK figure is estimated to be 1,163,000, which is 15.1% of this group. In the EU, for 15 to 29-year-olds, the rate is on average 15.4%, although there are huge differences across countries. These range from 5.5% in the Netherlands to about 25% in Bulgaria. The estimated annual cost to the EU per year is about 120 billion euros. Figures for other developed economies reveal similar challenges. In the USA, the 2010 NEET figure stood at 15.6%. In New Zealand, 13.1%, and Japan, 9.7%. And a university degree is no longer a guarantee to a job. In the UK, in 2011, a quarter of graduates aged 21 were unable to find work after leaving university.
Tape script 5.8. Darryl.
Well, to be honest, I've never had a job. I left school at 16 because sitting at a desk just wasn't my kind of thing. I couldn't wait to get out there and start work. Only problem was I didn't have any qualifications and there weren't any jobs. Can't believe how stupid I was, really. I just messed around for a couple of years. But the one thing that did interest me was cars. I used to hang around down the local garage and the owner showed me some basic mechanics. I took to it straight away, but he couldn't give me a job because I didn't have maths and English. It was the same everywhere I went. No qualifications, no job or training. Then I got given a personal advisor on this new NEETS programme. This guy, Martin, helped me take things one step at a time. Before starting back into education, we looked at why it went wrong in the first place. I started to take a bit of responsibility for myself and get the help I needed. So here I am 2 years later with the qualifications I never got at school and an apprenticeship in a car factory. I've never wanted anything so much in my life. There were only 12 places and hundreds of young guys and girls applied. It's been tough, but I know how lucky I am to get a second chance. It's going to be great. I'll be learning in a really practical way to get a good grounding in the industry. I am not going to mess it up this time. Then, what I'd really like to do is carry on my training in Germany. They do a lot with apprenticeships over there, and they make the best cars in the world, of course.
Cara.
No one ever thinks of Canada as an unemployment black spot, but things are pretty tough here right now. I've been out of university for almost 2 years, and I've lost count of the number of applications I've filled in. Half the time, you don't even get a reply. And I stopped looking for things in my subject area, journalism and economics, a long time ago. Sure, I've had part-time jobs, waitressing, hotel reception work, the usual thing, but it's such a waste of my skills. Sometimes I just feel like I'm going around in circles. I don't have the relevant experience, so I can't get a job. But without getting my foot in the door, how do I get the experience I need? The closest I got to my dream was an internship for a local newspaper. I was happy to take the tiny salary they offered and was all set to start when, can you believe it, they found someone who was willing to work for nothing. So, all those exams and 3 years at university to be an unpaid slave. I found that so offensive. Then I started to think a bit more creatively about how I could spend the next year. If Canada couldn't offer me anything, where could? I looked into volunteering programs outside Canada. I figured I might as well be out there taking a risk and doing something worthwhile. So, I'm going to Malawi next month to work on a literacy program, mainly with children. It'll be hard being a long way from home and in a strange place, but I'm going to try and do some reporting on the situation there. Who knows? It might just prove to a newspaper editor that I'm the journalist for the job.
Lucas.
When I told my friends that I was going to leave Athens to do a course in farming, they couldn't quite believe it. You see, I'd spent a lot of time, and my parents' money, getting a business degree and trying to improve my English. Anyway, after leaving university, I had no proper full-time job, just part-time contracts, and so I got nearly nothing in unemployment benefit. And after a year, the benefit stopped, so that was when I knew I had to make a decision. I thought about a master's, but unemployment has doubled among postgraduates in Greece. So what would be the point of more academic qualifications? The other option was to go abroad. But half of Europe is in the same situation, and I don't want to leave my family because of the financial crisis. So, it's going to be farming for me. You could say that it's in the blood, because my grandfather was a farmer, and I'll be taking on a farm on land that the family still owns. But first, I'm doing a course at the American Farm School in Thessaloniki. This is a growing trend, apparently. Applications are up by more than 100%. In the long term, I want to produce the best that Greece has to offer. Excellent lamb, cheese and honey. And maybe look into ecotourism with farm stays, things like that. You see, I'll need my business head to make it all work. It feels strange to say I'm going to be a farmer, and my mother is a bit disappointed. She put up with a lot to make sure I had a good education, but I'm trying to see it as an opportunity, and I want to make it a success so that I can pay my parents back for their support.
Tape script 5.9. 1.
The wedding took place in an old country church. It was lovely, but it was miles away. It took ages to get there.
2.
My son's buying cigarettes, but I'll soon put a stop to that. I won't give him any more pocket money.
3.
Please don't take offence, but I don't think your work has been up to your usual standard recently.
4.
I told you that boy was no good for you. You should have taken my advice and had nothing to do with him.
5.
The older you get, the more you have to learn to take responsibility for your own life.
6.
My boss is putting pressure on me to resign, but I won't go.
7.
I tried to get the teacher's attention, but she took no notice of me at all.
8.
Children never say thank you or how are you to their parents. They just take them for granted.
Tape script 5.10. 1.
The shop takes on a lot of extra staff every Christmas.
2.
The lecture was too complicated, and the students couldn't take it all in.
3.
My business really took off after I picked up 6 new clients.
4.
You called me a liar, but I'm not. Take that back and say sorry.
5.
Put some music on. Whatever you want.
6.
The disgusting smell of the cheese put me off eating it.
7.
Could you put away your clothes, please? Your room's a total mess.
8.
Put your cigarette out. You can't smoke in here.
Tape script 5.11. 1.
Hello, ABC Logistics. Kathy speaking. How may I help you?
Hello, could you put me through to Katja Hantelman, please?
2.
Hello?
Hello, Pat. It's me, Dave.
Oh, Dave. Hi. How are things?
Not bad. Busy, 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 but life's like that. How's everything with you?
Oh, you know, we've all got the flu, and Mike's away on business, so I've got to do the lot. School, shop, kids, cook, clean. It's great. What are you up to?
This and that.
How's your mother, by the way?
She's a lot better, thanks. Really on the mend.
3.
Welcome to National Phones. To help us deal with your call more efficiently, please select one of the following options. For customer services, press 1. To update your account or for billing inquiries, press 2. To request a brochure or hear about the latest special offers, press 3. To hear these options again, press the hash key. To speak to an operator, please hold.
Tape script 5.12.
Thank you for calling Fast Response Credit. Our priorities are service, quality and customer satisfaction. To help us deal with your call more efficiently, please select one of the following options. To update your account details, press 1. To check your balance, press 2. To report a lost or stolen card, press 3. To request a statement, press 4. To leave a voice message, press 5. For all other inquiries, Please hold, and you will be connected to an operator. We are currently experiencing unusually heavy call volumes. You may experience a delay of up to 5 minutes. Please hold, and you'll be connected to an operator shortly. Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold. Alternatively, please submit your query through www.fastresponse.com. Thank you for calling Fast Response Customer Services Department. All our lines are now closed. To speak to an operator, please call Monday to Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m.
Tape script 5.13.
So, Barry, it was good to talk to you. Thanks very much for phoning.
My pleasure. Oh, by the way, how's your golf these days? Still playing?
No, not much. I just don't seem to find the time these days. Anyway, Barry...
What a shame. You used to enjoy it so much.
It's true. Right, Barry, I must fly. I'm late for a meeting.
OK, don't want to keep you. So, you'll give me a ring when you're back, right?
I certainly will. And you'll email me a copy of the report?
It'll be with you first thing tomorrow.
That's great, Barry. Have a good weekend.
Same to you too. Bye, Andy.
Bye, Barry.